Block. Ban. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong, like, but I see the intention. Scam? Yeah, it's a scam. 100%. It's not a bot. Yeah, I just reported it for scam. Highly likely. Some people are... Yeah. What shall I call them? Where are we now? Oh god.
Help me. Who's the switch? Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Whom are you with? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den?
It might be bot messaging.
Are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander?
Yeah, could.
Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has fun. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but against my home. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
I believe that person was real, but
I hate
was
to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking him with you?
the person was
I know
like
it sounds
some
ridiculous.
scam
I
scheme,
mean, look at me. But if you
whatever.
find anything
I don't
concerning a
know.
man
People
named
are
Johann,
discussing.
would you
Can I say?
please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a bit.
Okay, oh.
Good to see.
Oh. Well. Yeah, there's nothing in the single cells. Picked up meat? The meat.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. His cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent.
Yeah.
They will be back. They will be back.
Chancel. Do I want to go there or? Alright.
Ah, you again. Gumi, I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead heart for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Yeah. I believe I must go through this door. Wait, that... How much followers does he have? Can you even see that? $270. Talking something like 2K? Doesn't even make sense. Wait. Okay. What even is this place?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
I could see a orb or something in the distance right down this corridor. Stupid monster. It comes this way. Of course. Hi, bye. Are you going to bed or what?
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the
Yeah,
torture,
monster.
and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
The monster that is just got through the door, and there was no place I could go. Then through the door. And the door magically repaired itself. Now, okay. This frickin' monument. It's so weird. It says one viewer. Oh, it doesn't count me. Yes. It doesn't count me. Now it should count me. Yes. Because it says one viewer. And then I thought you left. Okay. Focus. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb, first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Okay, this was from Wilhelm, apparently. You can see his love through this orb, apparently. I don't know. This is some occult stuff. Oh, there's this statue in gold. Didn't PewDiePie give this statue a name? Wasn't there something like that? I'm just gonna lay down. The end might be sooner than expected.
August 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Okay. Oh, maybe I have to place the meat on the ritual table. Right. Hammer's very good compression at the top. You're back. This looks like the orb goes here, but I have no more. Rennie, are you also from the United States?
Is this guilt I'm
Like
witnessing
that
then?
other fella?
If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me. How dare you?
Okay. No object to use. Okay. And that's not the way. Isn't it like... Well... For me it's 2:36 in the morning. And then it should be 20:36, so... What do you call it? 10... Is it 10? No. 8:36, right? Yes, 8:36, yes. Eastern time zone, if I recall. Oh, I came from there. Is this the watch? No. Okay. Rainy, do I go back or do I do something here? Only have to meet. Maybe I can go back to a creeper. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the homie.
Ah, you again. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Does he need the meat? Agrippa doesn't need it. Agrippa doesn't need it. I just got stabbed by these spikes.
By me?
Let's
I'm the next best thing.
go upstairs.
Alexander
Okay.
really liked it. None
Be a
other than
machine
Johann
up
Ein.
there. god. Isn't this where I came from the stairs? I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't. Oh yeah, I came from here. Oh. Tinderbox. Won't budge. Right. It is not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. What's wrong? There's a pipe just... Okay, my bad. Yeah, well... We have 2 levers here and we can't pull them. So you were... like half right. What up to the ceiling near him? Ceiling near him, okay. Gears.
Ah, you again. Why was my pupil?
The ceiling?
My pupil. Yes, I
There's
do
nothing
take pride in that.
on top
Is it so
of
wrong?
the river. What do you mean this? Oh. Dude.
I found a midwife plant which had not been planted. Do you know midwives? I suppose it
What
was
now?
It is an old faith, building temples out of
Maybe I need a box.
the dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection, creation. The orbs.
That was it, and then I go up, right? Up again.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay, we're getting stopped apparently. I don't know what I did, but I just did with the levers.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Well, the doors are open. Yes. Oh, these are open. Yes. That's true. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Agrippa channels Weir. Weir taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in the seat of power disgusts me. It can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weir, whatever, claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weir told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The core seems to be a fertile grounds for the sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. I'm quickly gonna pour a glass of water. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling kernk. I will have to address Weir with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, it's getting pretty late and I can't really read. I must say. It's the wrong way. Yeah, core. Way too many candles. I see why there are so many candles. This is where the ritual stuff is.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Exactly.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Getting crazier by the second. Is there something that I need? No. Oh, I can't press tab. Interesting.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay, I'm back. Yes. There's the corpse. That's it, right? Just go down here. Main hall. Court. Main hall.
What are my intentions, Daniel?
Where the hell am I?
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
It's chasing me, right? Oh! Shit! I think it's going to kill me though. Forge stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. That guy away, or yeah, doing great again. kind of plant. Find the orb shard in here. What? The orb shard. This. Okay. I have a piece of the orb. Two others in the area. Yes. No, that's not what I wanted. $24 stream. Well, if you mean 24-hour, like over the 24-hour, yes, I'm over it. So it's technically a 24-hour stream. But like it's not.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Let's just make us a server farm. Murderous limbs were tied, and then I smashed it with a hammer. The murderous limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest. In effect, final act of mercy. That's the hammer. Am I supposed to smash it now or what? Get food poisoning. Not so good. Food poisoning. I haven't had something like that, but maybe I did. Maybe I did, actually, when I think about it. Yeah, really, like, yeah, not good. Disgusting and, you feel like sick. So I have to go up here. Going out both ends all day. Yeah. I hope you get better. Can I go there? Or is that dude here? Stay hydrated, yes. In Germany, we actually usually eat pretzel sticks or something like those snack pretzels, those like tiny pretzels, because it has like large amounts of or decent amounts of salt on it, so that it how should I say it? It's like a sponge for the acid in the acid. Do you even call it acid in English? I'm just now realizing I can't name I can't really name organs in English. Yeah, electrolytes and dude, I just wait a second. I have to look at the translation for that word. I really want to know what that word means in English. Yeah, stomach. It just clicked. Yeah, stomach. It basically the salt. It's stomach acid. Do you say that, or it like yeah, it absorbs it or something like. I don't know how to say it in English, but you know what salt does to water. It's does the same with the acid in the stomach. So you won't feel like you have to throw up and stuff. Based on my experience, it's the reason. Makes sense. Saltines. What are saltines again? Also, are those like raisins or crackers? Yeah, crackers also good. Well, all these saltines. Okay, taste. Oh, yeah, good taste. I went there, right? I didn't go in here. And he can't go in here. Okay. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen bull below. Outside of this room, grabbed mushroom. Okay. It's like that meme, if you know what I mean. Where someone is in the bowl, and the bowl is like made of metal or something. Is it crystal here? Or a crystal here? Yeah. Oh. There it walks. This mushroom. Okay. Right side of bowl. Or did I really miss it? Oh, yeah. Blind. Is it the 3 pieces or is there another one? Was that it? I'm done here. I don't know how to find back, to be honest. Go to the nave. I have to ban a guy again. Ban, report, scam bots. Spamming messengers. Scam links. Yes. Block. Now, what's a knave? Knave. There are so many translations for a knave. A ship? Or what do you mean? Knave of a wheel. Do you mean the spot where we were for the orb, or some other spot area? I can't recall. Out of this area. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. I was in here. Yeah. Can you quickly tell me how you perceive the quality
You found Vile's recipe. The
quality
light's
of the
still
stream,
here,
like
chancel. Listen
resolution
carefully.
wise?
Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your
Good
anger
or
aside,
bad sometimes.
let him open the portal
What's the
before you
bitrate?
take your revenge.
Looks good.
Let me pass the gate then. Please,
Then yeah, 1080, yeah. That's what I said.
And do so
But,
before you assemble the orb.
I don't know if
The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached
from
for
the
a short
bitrate
time.
and
Unless everything
Dude.
is taken care of before mending the orb. You won't be able to save
if it actually works in my PC. My PC, it's not like the worst thing, but it's also not the best thing. That's why I asked. Chancel. Do you want me to go in here? I'm gonna be completely honest. Wait. Yeah. Look for transept. What? Transept? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't listen to the man right now. Back down, lol. Okay. Transept. He said something like a recipe or something. I really didn't listen this time. Oh, that's a nave. Right. Nice. Is transept a thing? Like a real thing? Do I need to know what that is? It's across from the core. Dude.
How are things coming? Looks like you've cleaned out the choir. Head for the
Right,
transept
the
and
other
find the rest
closed
of
door. Yes. Yeah. Meat. Yeah. I just... Something is pulling rope. Yeah. Remains is covered in mucus.
Just like Regent's Park.
That's the transept. What does transept mean? Transept. Never heard of. Weird terms. This looks like an arena.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Sounds like two times. I think it means church. The translation I couldn't explain how it's translated. So because it's like weirdly complex. Or not complex, but how should I say it? Doesn't matter. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the man contemplated their next step. That's the crying we've heard. I suppose. I don't have oil. I can't see anything. Wait. Okay, like it's like just torture. I'm pretty sure I need to go up there, but this is like lower stuff. That is it. Oh no. Is there a light somewhere? Here. And that's another torture thing. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. We need the blood in this room. How am I supposed to know these things? The hatch must be open first. String is up the stairs. This is too how do you say it? Specific, yes. Did I miss one in that room, or I don't want to go back in there. I don't need to. I can't see him.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters.